Hello everyone and welcome back for more Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In the last episode did we do Urbosa? Yeah, I think we did Urbosa. In this episode we're going to master Stasis, and this time we're not going in with Zelda. We are going with Urbosa this time because Urbosa, I love her. She's wife, and our recommended level is not what it should be, because Urbosa is level 6, so hopefully we get some level from her. So let's master some Stasis with wife. Man, loading screens, am I right? So what we need to do is just capture the outposts in this stage and use Urbosa's strengths to basically do it. This is actually the same outpost that was the first one in the Battle of Hyrule Field. And I'm just gonna zappy zappy zappy. And I actually got the timing right on that one. We can use Stasis on here. Urbosa's Stasis, she just does a very magnificent twirl. Got the timing right again. Let's cancel out of the Stasis just to get some actual attacks down. And I didn't get the timing right on that one. Will this actually kill this Bokoblin? Yes, it does. And we get a level up. Nice. This is Urbosa's special. Urbosa's Fury. And it actually recharges her special, like her lightning gauge. So, if you need to know, oop. Let's just charge up more of that special of hers. And blue Bokoblins in this one. Urbosa's Fury is ready. Are you going to do the same thing as the other Bokoblin? Yes, you are. And you know, just to actually get that last part of the weak point down, just going to use some lightning. And that is that done. And now it is a Moblin. Oh, we actually got the bugs that we needed for the Arcula stable. Nice dodge. Let's keep it going. Wow. I forgot about the amount of damage that we take. And using up the last of the rod. I love the dynamic music in this game. It's always reactive to what you do. Like, if you're in an enemy outpost, you hear it like get more instruments, and if you uncover the weak spot and actually break it out, just like that, it's really good. That's what I like about games like this. Music that reacts to the actions of the player. Now, in my original playthrough of this game, I never played as Urbosa all that much. I now regret that. Look at her. Look at her curves. I'm simping, okay? Don't you bonk me. Now we do have this that we are now able to open up. The Akala stable is now open. But there's no merchant there, so what else can we do? We can just turn these on because Link and Impa can get more stuff. And a shop assistant, Dearest Stars opens. This shop is not like much use, it's just gems. But it's there. Anyway, we've got Urbosa's training, and Urbosa gained 3 levels just from that battle alone. And yes, I know we've got another champion to recruit. But we're not doing that just yet because Urbosa needs to do some training. I love little egg boy. Just look at him. And we need to defeat many training opponents. And it's 100 of them that we need to do. So let's just charge up Urbosa's lightning gauge. And just... Magnesis that. And I like how Urbosa just uses lightning on a metal object. And another Gerudo captain. But luckily, that'll just, 1, level Urbosa up. And then let's... Boom. Another Gerudo captain has appeared. Oopsie. I really need to level up Urbosa's weapon as well because that's mainly what is the attack power. And I'm about to die. Oh, 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 oh. This is bad. This is real bad. There's that. Got the 100 KOs needed. And I need to defeat the Gerudo captains now. Whew. Whew. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, I guess. Is that it? Please? Well, we died once. That's fine. And welcome back to the map where more stuff has appeared. Shocking design choices. We got a bonus combo with Urbosa and the rubber helmet for Link.
There's more where that came from.
An ancient material called rubber. Anti-lightning training. Let's buy some cane sugar that we need. Anything else that we need done? Apart from leveling up Urbosa just a bit. I mean, we're not going to be able to upgrade her weapon. Or any weapon, that's for sure. And she's got a few. Yeah. I don't think any weapon upgrades will work right now. So let's go in and meet our final champion, Daruk, the Goron hero. And we will use the feathered edge. Let's go with the default broadsword for Link. Let's go in with Zelda.
I'll do all I can.
That you will. Because they are both level 17. Let's do some less damage from fire.
Yum.
And let's meet with Daruk.
The rugged Gorons lived in Goron City, a town carved into Death Mountain. They were forged in volcanic heat, their bodies as hard as stone. Daruk, a brave Goron whose power of protection could repel the mightiest of blows, was deemed the best candidate to pilot divine beast RUDEania. The princess and her entourage ventured to Goron City in hopes of securing Daruk's cooperation.
What you'll learn about me is that I never refuse a sincere request. So of course I'm on board with your plan. Except there is one problem. Well, it's just RUDEania is in a difficult spot right now. The divine beast was found pretty high up on Death Mountain. A lot of monsters have been crawling around lately, so even getting close to old RUDEania is a big pain. Only the bravest go up there now. So that's why it's a good thing it's gonna be us!
Of course.
Come on! Death Mountain won't climb itself.
First of all, we need to get some Koroks because, of course, that is the main thing that we are really here for. Yeah, not the Divine Beast. So, first of all, let's send Zelda over here. And Daruk can have the honors of getting a Korok that is located here. Did I just send Zelda there? Yeah, I did. So Zelda's going over there. Daruk is going to the next Korok location that we need. First of all, we need to aid the Goron captains because they're in danger of monsters that are attacking the mines. Speaking of, there's one over there. Moblin. Freeze him in place. And freeze him again. Hey, Mr. Moblin. Let me kill you. Link has defeated the Moblin, so Zelda, the Korok is right here in a pinwheel. And Daruk on this stump with a lot of Lizalfos in the way. So let's play as Daruk for a little bit, shall we? So with strong attacks, let's just counter that real quick. With strong attacks, there will be magma pillars that rise up from the ground. We can destroy these by activating the magma in 2 stages. It doesn't do all that much damage, but it is good to just get some damage done on the way. Come on, I don't really like playing as Daruk all that much. Daruk's protection is also his shield. And, oop, there we go. Yeah, I don't like playing as Daruk early game. Link, Zelda, and Empire are the best.
That's the way.
But that is the Goron captains saved. Let's play as Zelda, and we are heading up that direction. As Daruk, he's going all the way over here to this fire moblin, which is also where Korok is. And Link, my boy, is going to this, which also has a Korok around somewhere.
I'm on my way.
So Zelda is going to head off the monsters that are on the way down. Which going all the way around. Sorry for the dizziness. And fire Lazarfos. Not the best. I really don't like them. Especially in later missions. One of them is one of the hardest ones in the game. So these guys, you would expect them to, like, you know, be a bit more annoying with their fire breath, which I'm not giving them a chance to bring out. Let's destroy this, which will give us a chest somewhere. Right there. Some armored porgy. And a fire moblin. We've got no elements. But at least we have our flurry rushes. Ow. Are you gonna do a thing that I will need to use a rune for? Because with Zelda you can just cycle through them. Hello? Daruk and Link are still on their way to their locations. Let's just ignore what the hell happened there. Yeah, I died. Fire moblins are really annoying.
That should do it.
And magma bombs are going to be falling on our heroes if we go down this path. So let's just be careful and make sure we don't get hit. By literally everything, because this is why I don't play on very hard at the start. And this is actually the make or break situation of, do I want to stay with very hard on this Let's Play, or do I want to just change the difficulty so it goes down just a little bit? I don't know. This is something about this game that is just... I don't know what to do. Zelda might be having a bit of trouble right now. And this is where the magma bombs are going to be falling. We can use Daruk's protection to just walk through. Yeah, just use Daruk's protection. It's fine. It's fine. You know. This is fine. I really shouldn't have, like, released my finger from the button. Hello, Fireless Alphos. I think right now my strategy is to just go to the outposts for now and only defeat enemies that are part of the outposts and not like this fire moblin right here. And that is one of the outposts. Boom. Let's send Link to this one and get the Korok from this very outpost, which is in a pinwheel, because of course. And I am pretty sure, very sure that we still get to keep the Koroks that we got before we, you know, game overed. So the little guy, Link, that's the nickname Daruk gives him, by the way. Little guy. The reason why Zelda is over there is because she is currently fighting a fire moblin and there is a Korok on that path. So I'm just gonna go all the way up here, screw this outpost, screw everything, fuck me. Don't do that with lightning, please. Unless it's Urbosa. Wow. Bonk. Bye-bye, Moblin. Almost hit me with his iron sledgehammer. Hello, Electric Wizrobe. I don't care. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lower the difficulty. I have decided. I am not leveled up enough for it. Just kidding. Unless... In fact, I'm going to send Daruk to one of the Korok locations that I got before that happened. But Link, only with a Moblin. Zelda, I am so sorry. That is this side of the battlefield. Done. So let's see how Zelda's doing with this fire moblin. Hopefully I can do better. Yeah, fire rods don't really do much. I think I just healed him. Holy shit. I actually did it. Right, let's get Zelda up to where I Yep, this is what I was talking about with the Fireless Alphos being fucking annoying. Here, have a halt. And bye. Bye-bye. And the Korok is in these fairy lights. Very nice indeed. Also, fire choo-choos. Make sure you stay well enough away from them when they explode. We're in Goron City right now. And there's a chest right here containing some rubies. There is... Huh. Oh yeah, that's above us, I think. Maybe below? Maybe in the mine itself? I don't know. I do not know. But let's send Link to where that is. I don't think we can. Because it's not open. Hope it does. Yes, it did. Alright. Some monsters have appeared. So let's send Link over here. And while we're doing that, Link, we need to wait for him. Because I'm not going in there with Zelda. Or maybe I am. Because that was a nice time for a level up. Some Rock-to-Rocks. Rock-Octoroks. And Fire Pebblets. Not seen those guys in a while.
If I must!
And an Igneo-Talus. As before, Zelda is invincible while controlling the bomb. That did not do all that much damage. So I will be right back once this Talus is gone. I can't believe I actually defeated an Igneo-Talus with Zelda at the stage that she's in right now. The reason why is her later combos are actually much better. Because the current combos that we've got now aren't as good as what I am used to. Because I keep pressing buttons more times than what is allowed. Because obviously I have 100% of this game. And something that I need to bring up is, since recording the last episode, there's been DLC announced. And I can't really tell if I'm happy or annoyed with that, because when I 100% a game, I prefer to have it, you know, done, dusted, done for good. But at least it gives me a chance to go back to my old save file and see what's new. That's pretty much the only good thing about it. Link, where are you going? Link, you are going the wrong way. You're supposed to be going here. Unless I strategize for Zelda to go there, so I'm just going to have Link go to those monsters that are heading to the mines. So someone has to stay behind and defend the mine from, you know, being overrun with monsters. But it's not going to be me. It's going to be Link eventually, but Link definitely needs to go over there. Because he's going around the other way. Hello, Fire Lizalfos that I stasis before. I'm here to beat your ass into next Thursday. Even though it's Monday today. Yeah, beat that fire moblin to bits. Now Link is where he needs to be with the next Korok, which there is some ice. Thank you. And a Korok. Woohoo. Back to Zelda.
I'll take over Link.
There's another fire moblin around. Hello? Hello!
Freeze!
Just what I needed! Thanks to Link, we were able to get a one-time use of ice. Okay, so Daruk is where the next Korok is, but also something pretty interesting. There's a hot spring here. Hot springs, good time to rest our weary bones. We have a ways to go, so how about a break? Hopefully we have enough time for one. Especially with Zelda's health being low. So there is a Korok around here, which is pretty hard to see with all the embers. Oh, it's right there. In a flower. Yahaha. So let's have Link and Daruk just have a little soak in the hot springs. While Zelda makes her way up. We'll be right back.
I'll take over, Link.
So now Zelda is over here, finally. And Daruk is a bit further ahead. So let's just use a hot spring to heal Zelda up. Nice and fast. And let's have Link go back down to the mines just to defend against the fire moblins that are going to be coming down. See you, Link. And Egg Boy. I am sad now. Wow, and they broke through the shield. Wow. Keys are assholes.
If I must.
Back to healing. Even though we don't have food right now, using the hot springs is a very fast and easy way of just getting some healing done. See? Very easy. So we need to defeat the 2 fire moblins by Keys. Keys, you're assholes. Don't farm up and hit me, please. Thank you very much. And there's the fire moblins right there. I forgot about this little trick right here. Let's just wait for that to recharge. And bap.
Hyrule. In every way I can.
One fire moblin down, I believe.
I won, despite the odds. Like this.
Ow. At least the damage from fire is cut by 50%. God, imagine if I didn't have that cooking on. And that's another fire moblin down. Zelda is broken if you know how to use her.
I won, despite the odds.
Okay, I think there may be a Korok around here. Maybe? I don't know. But we need to leave Link down where he is. Link. You need to be at the mine. Food? Ice. That's going to be nice. Some nice ice. Climbing up the mountain, Celeste style. Dude. I love Celeste so much that I just want to keep playing the games over and over and over again. Well, the game over and over and over again. Because that's what games like that do to me. Did that even count? No. Oh well. Let's defeat this Wizrobe.
I won, despite the odds.
Do we need to fight this Fire Moblin? Might as well to get some experience. Okay, that fire moblin is down. We can now head through. An Igneo Talus. And a Fire Whiz robe, because why not? And I wasted a use of that. Okay, that was fucking cheap. Finally. Jeez. You better get a lot of money for that. Oh, but we're not done. We are not done. We're fucking not done. Welcome back for more Age of... Fuck! There is no way that was 32 minutes. And also, I need to count the Koroks, so I don't need to come back for any more. There are 8 Koroks in this level. I missed one. Fuck! It was so obvious where it was. I didn't even see it. And it would have been much easier with Rivali around. Because, you know, Rivali is best bird boy, and, you know, he might be annoying, he might have an ego, but at least he's more powerful than Link.
Ooh, seeing it again, it's even bigger than I remembered. Huh? Let's get right to it then. Ooh, I can't wait.
This recording session has been going on for an hour, and there is a reason why I saved this mission to last. Welcome to Divine Beast RUDEania. I like the music and everything, but the way that it controls and how hard this mission is... There's a reason why this one was saved for last. Because one, you take a lot of damage in the Divine Beasts. I don't think you need to even destroy all of them. You just need to destroy as many as you can. I was going to say a case in point of taking a lot of damage. It was just 1.5 hearts. But yeah. Let's do a Rain of Magma over there. Yeah, you do have the hang of controlling the Divine Beast. But I don't. Because let it be known, as though I was excited to see the Divine Beasts playable in this game, I do not like playing as them. I think it is cool, but it's still a pain. And you, Moblin, are a pain in the arse, so die, please, thank you. And here we are at the worst point of this mission. So before that hits us... I said before that hits us...
Oh, I get it.
And we've got to do it all again. So you know what? I'm going to turn off motion control aiming and just do it using the right stick.
Why,
And here we are at the worst point in the mission. So before we get hit, I'm going to use a special attack. And hopefully this beats all of them. Of course, we've got one more. Oh my god! Second try. And we've got another Korok to get. So I've got to do all that again.
That was unexpected, but we pulled through in the end. You really proved yourself, hey little guy? Now, about me piloting RUDEania. Well, go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Of course! We'll smash that Calamity cannon jerk to smithereens! Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the cure for that. My favorite, prime rock roast. Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy? Sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should have brought some for you, tiny princess. Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
Thank you very much.
Daruk the Goron Stalwart, a Goron warrior who possesses the power to deflect attacks. He cares deeply for his fellow Gorons. Now he is entrusted with piloting Divine Beast RUDEania. And we unlock the next story mission and a lot of side stuff, which we can give Daruk a bonus combo.
The next battle's on me.
And a bonus heart.
Good stuff.
And we can open the
Good work.
Royal Depot. Before we do anything else, there is a lot flashing on the map since we have now completed Chapter 2. Oh well, we've got one more thing in Chapter 2 to do. But I have a missing Korok. So, I will see you guys once we have it.
No matter what, we will see this through.
Well, we are back after all of that shit. I hate Koroks because we miss some. So now that that's done, we can open the next stable.
Bravo! Superb!
At the foothill. We have a bonus heart for Zelda.
It seems I've grown stronger.
And we have reached the first level of Central Hyrule. Nice. Now we can open the Mabe Village Ranch Co-op. We can get Link to get another bonus combo for his spear. And another bonus combo for his spear. And a two-handed weapon bonus combo. And another bonus combo for his two-handed weapons. And another bonus combo for his two-handed weapons, but we need sapphires. For his one-handed weapons, i.e. swords, another bonus combo. Anything else? We do still have some side stuff to do, but I will save those for the next episode because, goddamn, this recording session alone has taken 2 hours for one episode. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to join the rest today, and I will see you all in the next one, where hopefully I don't have nearly as much trouble. Oh wait, there's going to be more. Fuck! See you guys then.